This happened when my daughter was only 6 months old. My husband was working night shifts back then, so most nights it was just me and the baby at home. I had a baby monitor on my nightstand. Nothing fancy, just one of those that lets you hear every sound from the nursery. I used to keep it on low volume, just in case she cried. One night, I woke up around 2 a.m. because I heard something through the monitor. At first, it was the usual, the baby fussing a little, then a soft cry. I started to get out of bed, but then I froze. I heard a voice. A grown man's voice, low and calm, saying, "Shoo, don't cry. Daddy's here." I swear to God, my blood went cold. My husband wasn't home. Nobody was supposed to be in that room. I grabbed the nearest thing I could find, a lamp, and rushed into the nursery. The baby was wide awake, sitting up in the crib, staring at the closet door. The room was empty. I kept telling myself I must have imagined it. Lack of sleep, maybe the monitor picked up some weird signal. It was easier to believe that than the alternative. The next night, though, it happened again. This time, the crying barely started before the same voice came through the monitor. But the words were different. "Go back to sleep. Daddy's watching." I didn't move at first. I just sat there, clutching the monitor, heart pounding so loud I could barely hear. It felt like whoever it was, knew I was listening. When I finally got the courage to check the nursery, the baby was safe, but once again, her eyes were locked on that same closet door. That's when I called my sister, crying. She told me to call the police. The officers came and checked the whole house. No signs of a break-in, no footprints outside. But when they tested the monitor, they confirmed it had been hacked. Someone was watching. Someone local. I thought that was the end of it, but here's the part that makes me sick to my stomach even now. When my husband finally came home that weekend, he pulled me aside and said quietly, "Why have you been moving her toys around at night?" I hadn't. He swore he'd find the baby's stuffed animals in different spots in the morning, or her blanket folded neatly instead of tossed aside like we left it. That meant whoever was watching wasn't just hacking a monitor. They were inside our home, standing over my daughter's crib while we slept. We moved out within a week. To this day, every time I hear static or white noise, my skin crawls. Because I keep hearing that voice in my head, "Daddy's watching."